Good morning, everybody. Afternoon, everybody. Good evening, everybody. Good night, everybody. Whatever time you're here. I'm going to go post our link on the website, get everybody loaded in here so we can start playing. Today we have the wrap up of the week of love, along with a week of way too many arpeggios. And so we'll see. We'll see how much of that we can get played today. And for the first time in 20, well, almost 20, 15 years or something, I finally put together the complete complete ukulele Elvis medley. And we'll see if it plays okay. I think it'll be fine. Da-dum, da-dum. All right, let me go tweet our location in case there's a problem. They can find us. We love our Kick Your Fanny Friday. We love our Kick Your Fanny Friday concert. CON. Cuts out the title. I don't know why. The YouTube https://jolly Roger ukulele.com is the website. Click on this. I put on the arpeggio thing, a little image I made for our arpeggio week, and it's lovely. Two people in love on it. February love and arpeggios. I found a new ukulele image. I try to really try to stick with all public domain imagery that I use to create these goofy little graphics that I make, and so probably 10,000 times over the last few years I've typed in the word ukulele, image search, public domain, and then most of the time what you get is more of the same. But I found a new ukulele, 1880s, so I like it a lot. So it'll get used quite a bit. All right, so let's see what else is going on. Everybody has had quite a week of trying to keep up with what music is going on where. I have a gnat floating around in here. He wants to play ukulele. And we're setting up for today. We'll be playing the Make It Better bar worksheet, and then we will be playing the Elvis medley, our first run through with ukulele, our 900th run through with baritone, and then we will play That's Amore, both the ukulele solo version and the baritone solo version, so that you guys get a chance to practice both chords on both ways. And then if we have time, we'll toss in a few of the arpeggios that we worked on this week. C arpeggio, the C shape arpeggio, which is a G shape on baritone. Wait, did I do that wrong? We did it twice. That's right. Monday and Tuesday was the same. Wednesday, we did the G shape arpeggio, which is a D shape on baritone, and then the F shape arpeggio, which is a C shape on baritone. We did those ones. So we'll see if we have time to play any of those. Next week, we are going to be diving into love songs from Tin Pan Alley. I think I got 4 or 5 or 8 or 100 of them that are about love. Pretty much everything was about love. And all from Tin Pan Alley, so 1910, 1920, 1930 will be next week's music. And we're only out 4 days next week. I'm taking a 4-day weekend next weekend, so we'll have to work fast. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We'll also get at least one new arpeggio, maybe 2. Keeping it real with the arpeggios. I'm rewriting the book, the Jumping Flea Arpeggiator, in front of you. We are actively going through it note by note to make sure that everything is perfect, and then we'll publish it. Those of you guys who come around a lot, you won't have a problems getting your hands on it. I may stick that one on Amazon and ask people to chip in for that second edition. But you guys, if I know you, might be able to get you a cheap copy. Vicky is in 34 and snowing in Bozeman. Vicky, we were supposed to get snow here in Denver and nothing this weekend. And they're talking now maybe Tuesday or Wednesday next week. So get extra snow up there for us, will you, Vicky? We need some snow. Holy Moses. Vic is in. Sounds good. Cloudy up in Eugene. I appreciate this time for music only. I know, right? One of the nice things about this time is we've gotten a chance to meet one another and do some music and hopefully get a little better. Hopefully bring a little sanity into your life. I have gotten to this little back bedroom here. It looks like a rock and roll shop. There's guitars and ukuleles and harmonicas everywhere, books everywhere. It's really quite pleasant here. I walked into this room the other night. Humidifier is running. It's about 40 degrees or 40% humidity in here. And I'm like, I'm just going to sit back here and just be. It's been nice. Ronnie in from New Mexico, 67 and sunny. About normal down there for you, Ronnie. That's good to hear. Amy is in. Hi, Amy. Good to see you. Annie is here. They're both local. Lynn is in from New Jersey. It's bright out. You got all that snow on the ground, and then the light comes out, right? Sandy's in from Upper Michigan. Michigan, as I hear, is still pretty gray and gloomy up there. Rita's in from Illinois. She says it's frigid. See, this is how Chicago people think. It's kind of frigid out there. With the wind chill, it's like 30 below out there. So, yeah, they're tougher than I am. I don't think I could handle frigid in Illinois. That's not right. Linda is here, and she's a local. Marianne in from Michigan also. Snowy and chilly today. Yeah, chilly. like if you go outside you will die kind of chilly. Like it's an emergency kind of chilly. Yeah, we don't get that in Denver very often. Pauline is here. Good to see you, Pauline. Poor Pauline. She's spending too much time with me. She's going to get sick of it. Jacqueline is in. Good to see you, Jacqueline. Evelyn is here. She's been logging a lot of hours. Listen to the beginner class getting to. Oh, nice. Right. Yeah, not a bad idea, guys. If you are thinking about, hey, I might want to start messing around with the other instrument. If you're playing baritone, you might want to start messing around with ukulele and so on. Don't think you should jump in at this level, right? Jump into beginner level. And it's not really beginner stuff, guys. I do think that's the way we think about it, that the one class is beginners and this is advanced. It's not the right way to think about it at all. That class is the foundation class. You're building your skill set there. And if you build stuff there correctly, this class is nothing. Right? That's not true. This class will always be hard. Jerry's in. Happy Friday. Chilly and cloudy in Arvada. See, we have chilly here. It's like 60 degrees out. It's not 50 something. That's chilly, guys. When it's minus 20, that's not chilly. Just trying to help you define what's cold and what's not. Janice is in. She's from Australia. It's not chilly there at all. It's nice, probably. Hot with chortling kookaburras. Guys, there's somebody who really has honest to gosh kookaburras. Isn't that exciting? That's so cool. That would make me so happy to hear those guys. I remember when I was a kid, we had to. My stepfather drug us down to this ranch down in Kansas, and they had cicadas in the tree, and I had never heard them. In Denver, you don't get we get them, but not very often. But they were all over down there, and you go pull the skins off of the trees and stuff, and just hearing those noises in the trees was cool. I can't imagine kookaburras. Red and bone dry. It is bone dry. We need some snow. Diane has to leave early. Diane spent too many hours with me today. You're welcome to leave early, Diane. You're sick of me. Linda's in from Maui. Snowed out there in Hawaii, poor things. Laurel is in from a local. Carol is in from the mountains. Valerie, the weather only makes me think I need to wear my winter coat. We wear shorts. It's made of sterner stuff than our friends in Florida. Valerie, it's not normal where you're living. All right. Jerry says it's 42 degrees out there. Kind of cold, kind of chilly. Yeah, 40 above zero, right? That's chilly. 42 above zero. Chicagoans. You're made of crazy is what you're made of. Let's see. Jennifer's in. Cicadas are they common in Illinois? Yeah. One time we went and visited, when we were kids, we visited somebody who lived, I think, in Des Moines, Iowa, if I remember right. And they had those lightning bugs where you got to, catch them in a jar. That was fun. Uh, Patterns in, and then Janice. We got cicadas too. A bumper. Okay. So cicadas and kookaburras. That's so fun. All right, let's play some music. We got to get through this stuff. It's more fun just to talk to you guys, but it's pretty fun to play music. We are going to do our make a better bar. I'm kind of neglectful of this, so don't you be neglectful of it. Ukulele players, you want to play on your own. Baritone players, you want to sit and prepare. Okay, ukulele players, we're going to go all the way down to 12. Then we're going to turn them around, come right back up. Thumb, index, middle, ring going down. Ring, middle, index, thumb coming back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Six. Turn around. Was sort of an iffy job there, but I think you can do yourself a huge favor by every time you're done, you sit down, you grab you sit down, put your sheet music up, get your ukulele, tune it up, and then play your make a better bar worksheet. You don't need the worksheet, right? You just need to do that activity. It's going to build the strength in your thumb. I think it's important to do that basically every time you play. Until your hands are super strong and you're completely fluid on your arpeggios, then that's different. But then you come up with harder exercises to warm up with. Let's do it on baritone. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very nice. And then a lot of you guys have been around with this almost a year now. We've been doing this. You know how often bars are coming up, and it's not something that I don't put bars in music on purpose. I put bars in music because you have to have them, and so getting good at that's going to be something that you just have to do. Let's grab the baritone version of the Elvis medley. Many of you, I would stand to reason all of you are already pretty good at this. And so we played this, 900 times over the last couple months. And so I'd like to play it one. This will be the Elvis medley on baritone swan song. We will not see it again for a while. Well, at least until I'm in a hurry or urgently needing something to fill in with, and then we'll do another Elvis week. But grab your baritones and baritone players. You're either on melody or Tuff ukulele players. You're on the chords. You probably have everything figured out and ready to go on this. So let's knock it out from the top. A couple questions. I didn't see that. Sorry, guys. 42. Valerie says, I asked flip-flop weather. Definitely a winter coat day. Yeah, seriously. Seriously, it's definitely call the police because you're afraid you're gonna freeze to death. What does say chord names as flats mean? Oh yeah, so exactly what you wrote there, Rita. If I'm on G6, right? When I go up to one, it's G sharp six, A6, A sharp six, B6, C6. But as you're coming down, it's a good idea to name them the other way: C6, B6, B flat 6, A6, A flat 6, G. In truth, you are never, ever, ever going to play an A flat. It's never going to happen. You're going to play in B flat, or I'm sorry, you're never going to play an A sharp. You're always going to play in B flat on this instrument. Probably on piano as well. You're just B flat makes so much more sense from a reasonability perspective in terms of how it lays out on all of the instruments and how it works on the circle of fifths and all this. So you're almost always going to be playing in B flat. That doesn't mean A sharp doesn't exist. And so I like for you guys, as you're building your music theory skills and you're building your knowledge and just generally getting smarter about music, that you know there's an A sharp. Yeah, it's I mean, for ukulele, this is B flat. It's also A sharp. You're never going to play an A sharp ever on a ukulele. You're always going to be playing a B flat. But it is important that you know that does have another name in that shape. And so one of the ways to just get comfortable with that is as you're doing arpeggios, as you're doing exercises, you're trying to put names onto sounds. It's not something I emphasize because I think it's wrong-headed, generally speaking, that we need to put names to everything that we do. It's what academic people do and then tell us how important it is. For musicians, I don't think I think like that. I definitely know what the names of all my chords are on up and down the neck, but I only know that because I do a lot of arranging and I have to know that. What I really need as a musician is I need this shape and I need that shape and this shape goes with this shape and so on. And so I think we can overthink what we call stuff. I don't think it's unimportant. I do think that it's not a bad idea to get knowledgeable about all this stuff, but I do know that this will always be B flat on ukulele, even in cases, in the rare case where it's an A sharp. If you reach that point, which we will when we get to the end of the jumping flea arpeggiator, we will be playing A sharps there, but it's not a real thing. It's not a real key. It's an enharmonic key, and why would you play in the enharmonic when the regular key is easier? So there we go. We're going to play Elvis Medley as written, all the way to the bottom. Make yourself happy. Make us beautiful. In my place, I hear me playing. At your place, we're doing a duet, and I want us to sound beautiful together. So make me sound good, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Very nice. That's the end of that one. Probably won't see that one again for a while. It's lovely too, right? You should keep working on it. It's nice. All right, let's go talk about. I like the sound of that, the slidey chord thing. Dun 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 dun. Wrong, right? Um, yeah, try to. Yeah, it's perfect. That's something to work on too, right? The slidey thing. She's saying, right? Yeah, you can do that, right? The slidey thing. Do it this way. Um, 797. Now don't do it until you get calluses because you'll cut your finger open, right? So don't do that. But yeah, it sounds kind of cool. You can fit slidey things in and lots of the arrangements. I'll do it. I'll do a class on slidey things one of these days. Ukulele, guys, I posted you your own version of the Elvis Medley, and it's something I have not. Not that didn't do it on purpose. I did it. I felt like it was perfect on baritone, and so I just never really got that enthusiastic about putting it onto ukulele. But let's do that. So let me go. I don't think I downloaded the version. Posted it last night. And then, of course, I forget to download it. So let me go grab it off the server here. Songs. C, D, E, D. There's the E's. Be Elvis Medley Ukulele, right? Here we go. Download. Okay. Completed. Okay. So take a minute. So the one thing that changed dramatically over what we worked on during this week was the Aloha Oi section. It I did a thing that I generally recommend against doing in order to make it fit, and I think it'll be fine. And so we're about to find out. I played through it a bunch last night, and I think I got all of the mistakes out, but we'll find out. Elvis Medley Ukulele. All right. Well, Pauline says that was absolutely delightful. You're absolutely delightful. Here we go. Same exact starting point, right? But when we get to the Aloha Oi section, it is different, okay? And so we'll see how I play it, and we'll see how you play it. Baritone players, unfortunately, you're in the key of F, right? There's your F, your A minor, D minor, right? So you're going to be working a little bit harder. You're going to be working harder than in the version that's meant for you. Let's give it a try. As written, 1, 2, 3, 4. Stop here. At measure 26, you'll see a repeat bar. The only reason it's there is that Love Me Tender has 3 verses, 1, 2, 3, and I made the MP3 where it obeyed that, and it comes through that Love Me Tender section 3 times. We're not going to play it 3 times. We're just going to play it 1 time through like it's there. But you do have all 3 verses there. If you wanted to play Love Me Tender 3 times through, the sheet music is set up for you to do that. We're just going to play it 1 time through. So don't think you need to obey that repeat, but you can if you want. Okay. So from measure 26, 1, 2, 3, 4. ending. Back to 59. How about that? Close enough, right? Pretty close. Thoughts, guys? Did you play it well? So ukulele players, that may be the first time that you actually played the entire Tuff uke, or the entire melody, right? Which is kind of fun. Yeah, so it's definitely it works just fine on this. And so there you have, we have it. 15 years later, there we have it. So go Elvis. Let's see. As you are telling me what you think of the piece of music, you're grabbing out the ukulele version of That's Amore, please. And let's play some of that today. Library, scroll, library, front page. No, must already be in here. Storage. Download ukulele. Oh, gosh. Sheet music management has become a problem, people. That's Amore. RSTHTH. That's Amore. Where's it at? There it is. Golly. That's Amore. All right, let's give this one a try. So thoughts, generally speaking, are Jerry says, where did the download go? Oh, never mind. By the way, Jerry is a high-level, super smart computer. I don't know what exactly she did. It was too smart for me to understand. But when she says, "Where's the download?" and then says, "Never mind," I know that there's a little COVID brain going on, because Jerry could probably rebuild my entire website without having a password. Let's see. Better late than never. Glad you're in, Barbara. Rita says it's nice. Thanks for getting the Elvis Medley on uke. Hope you will consider guitar also. Oh yeah, I guess I could, huh? Now I got it, and you did it. Yeah. Thank you, Evelyn. It's nice. Yeah, well, we can put it on guitar. That's not a bad idea, huh? Have we done any Elvis on guitar? That's not a bad idea. Critter says it was fun. Sandy says this came out beautifully. Very nice, Jennifer. Always get lost on the Hawaiian song part because I can't remember the words. The Hawaiian part song is the hard part, right? And obviously, if you're Linda and you're hanging out in Maui and you're singing it on your ukulele, get along. It's just the same as any other song. But for us, we don't run into that song on a daily basis, and we certainly don't know how to, sing the words. And so, yeah, it's definitely a harder part. If it were me, I'd probably just spend a little bit of time working on that one section. You know the rest of the sections, so yeah. Yeah, I think it's fascinating. I think when I first started Aloha Oi, I fought it a lot, and because I teach it a lot, I'm now perfectly fine with it. But boy, in the beginning, I agree with you. Nice arrangement, like the baritone version a bit better though. Yeah, it's uh, well, it's because you and I, Cindy, we know. That was nice and very very playable. That's what I like to hear. Playable, right? That's the hardest thing. In ukulele, so much stuff you get thrown at you is just not playable because it's not really carefully arranged and thought through, and so it's harder to play than it needs to be. And for me, that's the only thing that matters because I don't care what key it's in. I care whether I can play it or not. Let's see, Jennifer. There are. Jacqueline says beautiful. Jennifer, are there any kids? Are there any kid online lessons for beginner? Are there any kind of online lessons for beginning guitar? Every day at 10 a.m. right here. Beginning guitar. I have a book one, and we do it every single day, and then we spend the entire week on one song. So there's tons of guitar teachers on YouTube, tons. I would say of all of them that I follow lots of them, and I would say be careful what you ask for. Let's put it that way. Pauline's okay with this version. Didn't you change measure 4 to 033 and that's Amore? Yes, it should be. Yep. Yes, good eye, Ronnie. Yes, 033. How come my version doesn't say that? Did I work out no, this is the recent version. Yep. Because otherwise you don't have the minor sound in there. Yep, good eye, Ronnie. All right, that's Amore. Sounds good. Let's do it. I will mention, I was going to say this. In the Aloha Oi part, I changed 2 melody notes, completely changed them. And you didn't notice, right? They didn't jump out at you like blonk. But there are two melody notes I had to fix in order to put it in the same key as the rest of the song. So there are two moments where you're playing the wrong note and you don't know. All right, here we go. That's some more. I'm so proud of that. I was like, I'm going to play through this. I'm going to see if I notice where the mistake, not the mistakes, where the adjustments are. And I was like, oh yeah, there they are, right? But I'm looking for them. Hopefully you didn't hear them at all. All right, from the top. That's Amore. 1, 2, 3. 37. Second ending. Okay. We had to go to the second ending because we got to squish in the baritone version of this. Okay. There. Sounds lovely. You should play that. It's super fun. And it's easy to get lost in there, right? If you get lost, you get lost. You just then eventually be like, okay, I've done enough 7/5/3s. I'm going to move on now. All right, that's Amore baritone. And RST. That's Amore baritone. Here we go. Did I fix it on this one? I did fix it on this one. Thanks, Ronnie. All right, from the top. 1, 2, 3. Second inning, sorry, I forgot to tell you. Measure 69. There you go. That's That's enough of that. That's Amore. That's love. Get that together. You got till next Saturday, right before Valentine's Day, to get that together. Either one of those songs is love, right? Right. So. Not plenty. Next week, Ray, reminder. Next week we will probably we'll play through some arpeggios. We're out of time today, but we'll continue playing through those arpeggios. I'm really looking for typos and that type of stuff. But I'll post on the website which arpeggios I want. I'll also get you at least one new one, possibly two. We'll see how the weekend goes, and we're going to continue staying focused in on that. It's a classical way of playing. It's a way that all musicians end up playing their etudes to get better and to get the skill set together, and that's what those are going to do for you. They're going to make you by the time we get to number 30, you're going to be able to sit you're going to go to a conductor's luncheon. You'll have that much knowledge about music, and it's good stuff. So we're going to make sure you understand everything that's in the entire book. It'll take us a few months to get through the whole thing, but we will be doing that as part of it. Also next week, I'm going to clean up a bunch of Tin Pan Alley tunes that I've done over the years and add a couple new ones in. So we'll have a ton of Tin Pan Alley next week. That group may leak over into the following week, but right now I'm super passionate about getting you your arpeggios and some Tin Pan Alley music and a little bit of love. And then, of course, we'll be mixing in a couple of, you guys have given me a couple of pretty good ideas on some new Celtic music we can do, along with I'll pull up all of the old stuff that we've done in the past and clean it up for baritone and all that stuff. So we have a lot of good stuff going here, guys. Also, make sure that you have decided that this is where you need to be. This is where all the cool kids are, and that you've bought a subscription to the website so that you can join us on Monday nights. We're doing jazz Monday nights, and that definitely stretches my ability, and it should probably stretch your brain. I did get yet another article. MIT has figured out that there's a move afoot to teach all children coding. You need to learn how to program a computer, which I don't think is bad, but MIT's done some studies, and it turns out learning to play a musical instrument is better for your brain than that. And it's not that we're against teaching them how to code, but you definitely what happens when you're working through the entire list of skill sets necessary to play music. This is an important thing to do. Will make you smarter, will make you stronger, will make you more likely to survive a zombie apocalypse. You're not surviving a zombie apocalypse, by the way, but it will make you'll at least be able to I don't know, you'll get to lead the zombie group that's running away from the zombies. So keep playing music, keep showing up here. We're gonna make you good, or you're already good. We're gonna make you better. All right, guys, have a wonderful weekend. Do a random act of kindness. If you're logged in, if you'll hit the thumbs up button, if you will make sure when the minute that you can get a COVID shot, you get one, and then practice and keep showing up. And I think that's it. That's all I need you to do. Have a wonderful weekend, you guys. I'll see all y'all on Monday. Renee, thanks. Great class. Have a good weekend. Thank you. Let's see. Rick says, love the arpeggios. We'll do some more. We're going to keep them coming. It'll be a thing. Marianne, enjoy your weekend. So appreciate all you. Oh, you're welcome, Marianne. Thank you for that. It's very kind. Elizabeth, the uke version doesn't have a chord under the first note. Second ending seems odd. First note. Oh yeah, the baritone version is better. Cleaned up that issue. So yeah, we'll put a chord on it. Yeah, on the. Thank you. I need to go back and make a note of that. Yeah, I would notice that too. It's like, why is that? Hey Warren, welcome in. Good to see you, bud. Elizabeth, have a great weekend, Elizabeth. Kat had fun. Great. It's a good Kick Your Fanny Friday. Every Friday is a good Kick Your Fanny Friday. This is hard stuff you guys are playing. Carol, thanks have a great weekend, everyone. Thank you, Carol. Rita, have a nice weekend. Put your coat on, Rita. It's cold out. Lynn, I'll see you. Put your sunglasses on, Lynn. Wouldn't the zombies want your brain more if it's better? I don't know. I think zombies don't care about the quality of brain. They don't seem to have a lot of, as far as I can tell, based on the one movie that I've seen about zombies and the musical I wrote about zombies, which required me to research various zombie types. It does not appear that they have a great culinary flair. They don't seem, at least as far as I know, to be able to have a discriminating taste between one brain versus another. They'll eat your brain, whatever. So I don't know, Amy. We might need. I did actually read a book called "How to Survive a Zombie Apocalypse." It was all about here's some weapons you can use. That's what it should have been called. Stupid. I read a whole book on it. So there you go. This is what happens when you write a zombie apocalypse novel. You feel like you need to know about zombies, and you want to be, you want to get it right. Jacqueline, good to see you. Jerry, don't forget that one Beatles tune. Oh, I have not forgot that one Beatles tune, Jerry. That my guitar group is working on Beatles, and guess what they're getting? And that's on their list. So yeah, you'll be on your list too. Vicky, yep. Good to see you, Vicky. Have a great weekend. Annie, gracias and merci beaucoup. Annie has suddenly become very international there over in her house. Sunshine in the window makes me happy. Jennifer's like, it's freezing out there, but there's a sun, so it's looking up. Thanks for the zombie clarification. You're welcome. Just a little salt. That's all you need. All brains are the same. They taste like chicken. Jerry, all right, you're welcome. You guys have a wonderful weekend. I will see you Monday.